ain't working and just had to throw it away on third down.
And on that third down play, they just what?
The Coyotes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. The give on the inside. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He finds his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
That's another Mountaineer.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Caught over the middle. It's completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
That's another Mountaineer.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Guys, it's Appalachian State. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. 2nd down here as they... after the break. Right back to him. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Offense getting set for first down. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. First down here from the offense. To the ground with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's right on target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Hands it off. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Muscling ahead on third and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, App State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin. Kevin.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up. Over Akron. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. It's caught. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Dingoes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Appalachian State regains possession of the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Throwing right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They keep attacking through the air. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. They're bringing heat. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your...
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're working that left side. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Dingoes. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Aguilar. Going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. And the Coyotes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Appalachian State regains possession of the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They try to pop a run on the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. He's got it.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Going to the running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Off play action. Works the middle of the field. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. It's a draw. Fights off a defender. They'll try to cap off this. It's a fake. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Got it. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they convert. What a call by the offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed. At linebacker, he can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle.
The quarterback scrambled around, and the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the play on third down. The Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Give to the running back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's piled up 97 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. They'll try the run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Roberts. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Horn. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, App State! And the route is on.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the 1st. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. The play action fake. Quarterback adapting. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. Shakes off the tackle.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. They might try to score again. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the bigger. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
49, Coyotes, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Pressure coming. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. And the Coyotes decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. And the Mountaineers will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mountaineers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Right back to him on the ground. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He breaks a tackle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Execution on that big play. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical. middle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good. And
he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Powers through the defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Extending the play. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterback to the perimeter of the field, but just big man chasing down little man and getting to him quickly. That was impressive.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Now the play fake. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll go to the counter. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. Almost Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He makes the catch. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped after making the catch.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in the kitchen and jamming with the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Snags it over the middle. Still running at the 40. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. What a catch and run for 6.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and... Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to the ground with the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Feeling some heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on...
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The throw just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 30. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Maffa. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They go to the ground. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. The give and the run on 4th down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He's got his man. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call. And they fake it. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. To the ground with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the tailback. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Caught. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They'll try to get... Oh, what a call. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Hand off from the shotgun. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
He'll bring it back. It's Brown. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Coming after it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 45, on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Clemson is quick to the line.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Fires to the right. And that pass picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Robinson.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Trying to get to him. Makes a connection. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll try it again. The Mountaineers will keep this drive going.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he could not get loose on the run.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. What if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road? I can. Great job on the base defense making it work.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try the run. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets away from one, finds room. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking left. Pulls it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Unloads it left. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway.
Set to kick this one away.
Fair catch called for and made. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. And the Pirates will boot it away to start the game. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So Appalachian State's return team didn't help matters out much there. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. The Pirates will put toe to leather and will get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the App State Mountaineers offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Pocket starts to collapse. That's caught. It's Robinson. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. Garcia to pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. It's caught. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now, and they fake. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And it's complete. Giving him his pads. And the gamble works well enough. Maybe you look for the score on the fake field goal, but at least they got the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Garcia wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Using the quick game.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Pirates are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Going up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Patterson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the... And the Pirates have pushed it. 20. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It is perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. On the run, still looking. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Appalachian State. What a grab and go for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Pirates want to move quickly. Garcia to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. With the catch, it's Patterson. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying play action. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Aguilar. Sends it downfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Now rolling to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
The Pirates in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They're going to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Garcia wants to throw. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it on the move. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Quarterback will keep it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this